I'm a list guy. I love quick tips and hacks. In fact, I've written 2 books that cover 202 money tips and hacks between the 2 of them, so I feel uniquely qualified to make this video. It's gonna be no nonsense and fast paced. 101 lessons about money. Borderline my magnum opus, my mic drop, if I got hit by a bus tomorrow, here's the TLDR version of the knowledge I'd like to pass on. That sounds a little morbid. This list is anything but. This list was inspired and it made me feel alive. This is your cheat sheet for financial success. What's up guys? My name is Frankie and this is The Money Resolution, where we resolve to get good with money so we can earn our time back and live a more rich life. I'm on an early retirement journey after dedicating a year to transforming my financial life. So subscribe if you want to hang out with me more often, and like this video if you appreciate the effort that went into this, especially if any of these tips totally give you a light bulb. Oh, and if you do have a light bulb moment, be sure to share which tip or number tip that was in the comments down below. And thanks to those of you that did contribute some of these on this list via Instagram. If you want a 1 or I guess 2-sheeter of all 101 tips I'm gonna discuss today, you can download that for free at themoneyresolution.com/tips. And so it begins. Pay yourself first. Understand the true definition of saving money. It's anything that positively increases your net worth. The more you learn, the more you earn. A penny saved is a penny earned. Find and eliminate your latte factor or latte factors. Ask yourself this question: how much is enough? Financial success is the sum of small efforts repeated day in and day out. You don't need a budget, you need a why. Save and invest half, retire twice as fast. If you save half of your income, you can retire in as little as 17 years. If you want true wealth, you must invest. Don't buy individual stocks unless it's with money you're comfortable losing 100% of. Buy index funds instead that track the entire stock market, or buy index funds that track the S&P 500. If you're young, you don't need bonds. Stick with a basket of stocks. You are the sum of the 5 people you surround yourself with financially, so choose your friends and close people carefully. Make a list of financial to-dos, circle the top 5, don't think about the rest until those top 5 are done. If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. Extreme, but it gets attention. I think the best form of passive income is to create and sell digital products. You need a money mentor. At the very least, you need a finance hero that you can study and look up to. Thank your money when it comes to you. Thank your money when it goes. If you have bad consumer debt, pay that off first before you do anything else. There's no such thing as good debt. Fight me in the comments. Compound interest is when your money earns interest and that money earns interest and so on from there. More money doesn't mean more problems. It means more responsibility. Money doesn't buy happiness. If you want to start a company of 1. Give, even when you feel like you have very little to give or donate, because if you don't give money when you're broke, you're very unlikely to give when you're wealthy. Giving can be time when you are light on funds. Money, you can hack it with creativity and my book. Remember the 1% rule of money. That means to work on your personal finances for 1% of your day, which is 14 minutes and 24 seconds, if we're being specific. If you're buying something on sale, you're not saving money, you're still spending it. You need a 5 to 9. Learn how to legally pay fewer taxes. Start by maxing out your tax advantage retirement accounts. If you want to get good with money, get resolved about it. Everything you need to know about money fits on one index card. Everything you need to know about early retirement fits on this downloadable index card. You do not need to keep a balance on your credit cards to improve your credit score. The opposite is true. If you're picking individual stocks, always pick the winning horse. You should bank 100% of windfalls, like a bonus from work, for example. Use a tool like Personal Capital to track your net worth. Build up an emergency fund before investing. This one was an Instagram contribution. However much you think you need in your emergency fund, double it. Trust me. Keep your financial goals in sight and in mind. Create smaller financial goals. Celebrate them in a fiscally responsible way when you achieve them. Do talk about money. It doesn't have to be so taboo. Especially talk about money with your partner. Literally schedule time, but don't call it a meeting. I like to call it a money party. Renting is awesome, and you can absolutely build wealth as a renter. And if you own and you get paid every other week, divide your monthly mortgage payment in half. Pay that amount each paycheck. If you do this, you're gonna end up paying 13 months in 1 year. If you buy your groceries online, you're gonna save money because you won't be tempted by delicious looking things that you don't need in store or especially at checkout. Get an HSA if you can. Invest within it. Yes, that's a thing. It's a triple tax benefit. I have a video on that as well. Use your FSA or HSA on Amazon. Don't spend money on a product that will give you the same results as an average version. Example, fancy pens when regular pens get the job done. That was also an Instagram contribution. Get one travel and one cashback credit card. Join a warehouse club. Buy common household items in bulk. Take a money health day. It's exactly what you think it is, a day off dedicated to working on your personal finances. Get term life insurance. Get pet insurance if you have a pet or pets. Become a financial minimalist by consolidating investment accounts, staying organized, and living on less than you earn, and just generally keeping things simple. Less is more. Avoid the Diderot effect. This is when we buy nice things to match our new nice things and the cycle continues. In other words, avoid lifestyle creep and just creeps in general. Dollar cost averaging should be your investment strategy. If you have a 401k employer match, you must contribute up to that match. That is literally free money, a 100% return on your investment. You can contribute to last year's IRA until you do your taxes this year. Live off of 4% of your retirement savings in retirement to, statistically speaking, never run out of money. If you're deciding between a traditional or a Roth IRA, I recommend a Roth IRA so that your money can grow tax-free. Since they didn't teach us money in school, it's your responsibility to become a lifelong learner in the subject. Save your savings in an online-only high-interest savings account. You earn next to zero interest with the big banks. That money is technically losing money year after year due to inflation. Open up separate savings accounts for separate goals. Sign up for a free annual credit report via annualcreditreport.com. Get money that's owed to you via this USA Today article that has links by state to see if someone's trying to get money to you. Think things like old deposits that you forgot about. If you don't know what compound interest is, spend a lot of time understanding it. Avoid speculative investments. Yes, like crypto and NFTs. Fight me on it in the comments. I'm kidding, the comments is a safe space. If nothing else though, never gamble or play the lottery. Your best opportunity for increasing your income is asking for a raise directly. Increase your retirement savings / investing by 1% a month. You won't even notice. Future you will. If you need income today, sell things around the house. Challenge yourself to have a no-spend week. It's eye-opening. Take time to assign your beneficiaries. Don't become obsessed with money. File your taxes early to avoid any and all hackers and scammers. Use security management password software to avoid any and all hackers and scammers. For clothes, find your uniform, i.e. black pants and a button-up or a light sweater and jeans. This was also an Instagram contribution. If you can live without a car, live without a car. If you can break up with your big bank, do it. Go to a credit union instead. Invest in yourself. There is at least one membership or subscription that you can cancel today. Another Instagram submission here. If you know nothing about investing, try Robo Investing or Acorns. You can only reduce your expenses by so much, but your earning income potential is unlimited. If there's something you're thinking about buying over $100, wait 30 days to think about it. If you do have to own a car, never buy brand new. When it comes to investing, understand the rule of 72. This means taking 72 and dividing it by your expected earnings rate. So if it's 8%, 72 divided by 8 is 9. It's going to take you roughly 9 years to double your money with an 8% return. Your biggest opportunity to reduce your expenses is to focus on reducing the big three. That's housing, food, and transportation. Credit cards are fantastic if you can earn great rewards or cash back, but always pay them off in full each month. Buy quality, not quantity. Learn to say no. If you always do what you've always done, you're always gonna get what you've always got. I think I butchered that quote. The three most important words in personal finance are automation, automation, and automation. Be sure you automate your savings. Staying busy is one of the best ways to save money because people spend money when they're bored. Don't try to keep up with the Joneses. Comparison leads to unhappiness. Don't look for shortcuts. Do the work. The point of acquiring money is to acquire financial freedom, also known as freedom. Time back so that you can choose how to live a more rich life. Financial freedom is a mental construct. Learn how to live rich if you're not rich yet. Finally, second to last, so not finally, is more of a question that I hope is a lesson in disguise here. What would you do for work if money wasn't a factor? Consider doing that. Last, and the opposite of least, there's always money in the banana stand. I'm kidding. 101 is to pay it forward. A rising tide lifts all boats. You can literally pay these 101 tips forward. It's as simple as sharing this video somewhere, anywhere on the interwebs if any part of you feels so compelled. I guess share it forward is more accurate to what I'm describing. And breathe. Oh, this could be a weird side bonus tip here, but exercise daily if you can. It does help provide mental clarity and direction, and it's really hard to spend money while you're out running. Save this video in your watch later list. It's that little plus symbol down below one of these sides. I think it's in the bottom right. Watch this once a month or just whenever you need to feel a little inspired. Maybe it'll be like one of those movies where every time you look at it or watch it, you notice something new. What was that? Hey, look, a cameo, for example, of my books. These each include 101 tips where I actually talk a lot more in depth about each of these. And some of those tips have pro tips attached and a pretty chart and maybe an inspirational quote next to it. So if you want the Money 101 nuts and bolts, snag my first one, Money Resolution. If you want more creativity, more data and research, and probably lighthearted dad jokes, you can grab my second book, Money, You Can Hack It. Both of them, and this is awesome, are now available in hardcover format. I myself am super pumped to get my hands on those. I also have a course, preview it for free at themoneyresolution.com. Learn how to save your first or next $10,000. I created this course 100% on my own. It comes with a 15-page workbook because who doesn't like homework, but also a 30-day no questions asked money back guarantee. I hope you enjoyed my tip list today. That was all things money resolution, philosophy, and things that I've learned so far on my personal finance journey, hopefully to eventually become a millionaire and retire early. But what did I miss? Let me know in the comments down below if you have a quick tip to share. I love you awesome people that love my endless mind and thoughts and musings about money. The best part is connecting with you awesome people that take time out of their day to watch and drop a comment. I genuinely appreciate every single view. My goal is to inspire one person a day to get good with money, and hopefully today that was you. As always, thank you for watching until the almost very, very end, and I'll see you in a few days on the next one. I almost always say that, but that's like telling you to turn off the TV because the show's over. I have more videos. Catch all the episodes until I put out another, like one of these. Thanks, guys. See ya.